Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden, episode 245. What happened last time?
Last time we had Killer Bee and Motoi's backstory.
Motoi and me. Yeah.
It was like pretty average, but then like the last little bit where Killer Bee like forgave him basically. It was really sweet and it was really nice and it really gave a big glimpse into who Killer Bee is just as a person.
Yes, indeed.
And yeah, so I'm excited to see what's happening now and see what Naruto's gonna do next. And yeah,
me too. Except I've already seen it. I already know what's gonna happen. I've seen Naruto Shippuden before, and but Lindsay hasn't. But we're just gonna get right into this. Hope you guys leave a like and subscribe if you like our videos. If you like Naruto Shippuden, leaving a like really helps us out. So please do that and subscribe if you want to see future stuff. If you just can't wait to see it on YouTube, you can go to Patreon and get a week ahead, which means 5 episodes of Naruto Shippuden, as well as a week early on our other shows, as well as even more than a week early on Uncuts, because we post those in a batch at the top of the week on Monday or Sunday. So you can go check that out if you want to if you're interested in that. And you should also support the official release. Check out Crunchyroll, Netflix, manga. Do what you gotta do. Come here to hear what we have to say. And see our reaction and our review to this. Not to rewatch Naruto or not providing you a place to watch Naruto for free. That's not what this is. So we hope you support the official release. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Crikey.
Thanks for trying to rescue Motoi back there. Sure, I think I need to reconsider your mate. You're actually quite a good guy. Real top rate.
Octopox, you got the very best friend. I know you. I'm one lucky chap.
It's great that Naruto and Bee have found.
I love that.
But no offense, I hope Naruto doesn't pick up his rapping.
I disagree.
My big son.
Yo, I'm Naruto, you know. There, I did it.
Man, it's you know all the time. So shut up, you know. Go back to the waterfall of truth, and you'll pass with flying colors this time around.
The waterfall of truth.
This is bothering me so.
You're just taking him out?
Yeah.
There's one on the other side. I'm trying to help you. It was all like up. It's still, it kind of is.
Looks fine to me.
Look in the light. You can see it. Like, it's like.
Yeah, my hair's just frizzy.
Fine, I won't help you. Jesus Christ. What?
I was like thinking about messing up your hair, but
You have like a million eyelashes. Don't curl your eyelashes, ladies and gentlemen. I really like this song.
it's a really good song. It's just I feel like it'd be good if you're driving around in the summer.
It's a good workout song too. As with all Shippuden OPs.
You can't defeat me. Yeah. Trying to defeat you with force isn't gonna work. I get that now. Because the two of us have all the exact same moves. And you can't chase me out either. I know you better than anyone else could ever know you. You must already know. I already know what? What I decided earlier. What are you talking about? Don't act like you don't know. Alright, fine. This place is supposed to reveal the truth in your heart, right?
Suppose I didn't know what you were talking about. What would it be?
Number 1 candidate for Hokage, Naruto. What you see here is my autograph. You bastard.
Oh, that's right. Can I get your autograph? autograph?
It's funny how this like kind of seemingly throwaway scene had such a huge
Yeah.
impact, but it's cool because it seems like a throwaway scene until like you learn what Naruto was thinking about when he was
Yeah.
talking to him.
Given an autograph before. Didn't have an autograph to give them at Ichiraku. But I have one now. So what that you've come up with some autograph? What a joke! Everyone in the village is just falling over themselves to deceive you. They've been lying to us since we were kids, inventing stupid rules and making us outcasts. Don't you remember that? It was always so hard and so painful too. I'm the only one who will ever understand you. You can't trust any of those villagers. Maybe. The villagers are important, but there's someone else that I have to trust more first. What I need to do right now is believe in myself. I need to trust the me that all of those villagers believe in.
So wholesome. It's so good.
Why? Why? After all they put us through. I realized it while watching Octopops. He doesn't let himself get pulled down by doubt, and he has pride in himself, think. That I'm just something in your way? What exactly was I to you, huh? I became strong because you existed. It's thanks to you that I got where I am today. What now, huh? What am I supposed to do from now on? That's easy to answer. You just need to become me. You are me after all. Thank you for everything you've done. But it's all right now.
What do you say? Shall we try controlling the Nine Tails' power? From this moment, I'm gonna be your instructor. So prepare yourself to suffer death or torture. Yeah, bring it on.
What?
Yeah. What?
May I come along with you guys too?
Okay.
Well, Motoi?
What? Okay.
Something behind the waterfall?
There's always something behind the waterfall, Naruto.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You'll be fighting the Nine Tails here.
I'm gonna fight the Nine Tails?
That's right. You feel me? Fool? You fool?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh shit. The Eight Tails. Or
Yeah.
something. Maybe
Looks-
just a tailed beast. It looks kind of like the Nine Tails. Oh, those are all tails
Yeah,
like
it's-
swirling.
yeah,
I see.
see.
That's cool.
Wow. This is incredible.
It's a really cool place.
Come on.
Is that the two tail? It looked like the two tails. That one did. Maybe the one tail?
No heads.
Yeah,
on
why
any
the
of those
head? Head was
things.
so creepy.
These ruins seem to be quite old.
All of these statues were carved without heads to begin with. There's a reason for it.
Fight the Nine Tails here.
does that
I
mean?
real.
I hope you're not going to do anything excessive.
You think you can control a tailed beast without being excessive? Fool, you fool. This is a sacred place where those selected as Jinchuriki have long come to undergo purification ceremonies.
Inside there?
It's really
Only those
cool.
who've been chosen may enter this place. Put your head into this space. If you're a good man, respected, no darkness in your heart detected, the door will open. You won't be rejected.
Rejected.
I mean, there's like blood.
No darkness darkness in your heart.
I can see why the waterfall of truth was necessary for this step.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any darkness in your heart, then the doors will not part. You consent? And the statue will bite off your head and tear you apart. You content? Those headless statues you saw on your way here are past Jinchuriki, whose hearts weren't sincere.
Man, any of these places Naruto goes for training has like a really bad habit of turning people into statues
Yeah.
if they fail.
This is too risky.
It's fine, I almost turned into a giant frog statue.
Check yourself.
Yeah, Yamato is definitely Matt Mercer now. He sounds different.
The entire reason that I came here is to learn how to control the power of the Nine Tails. I have to do this. I can't run away from it. It's important.
There is blood. Holy shit.
It's terrifying.
I just have to believe in myself.
Believe it.
Naruto?
The fight music. You fucking Ninja Turtled him.
How could this happen?
Imagine, could you imagine Yamato? Could you imagine being the one tasked with protecting Naruto, the most important,
Just there to scare you, fool. Yeah!
But I thought you told us this place was sacred.
in a foreign land?
You fools!
Fools, you fools. Okay, all I have to do is to protect Naruto on this mission and make sure that he masters the Nine Tails. Whoa. Hyperbolic time chamber.
What is this?
You need to go in there, sit down, close your eyes, and focus.
I was taught a drill that allowed me to meet the Nine Tails inside of my mind.
Yeah, sure. All Jinchuriki can do that. But this situation is a little different, okay?
Whoa.
It's pretty cool.
What kind of sealing jutsu was used on your Nine Tails? Answer my question.
8 trigrams.
It's a tetragram seal.
Tetragram seal.
Never
huh?
mind. 8 trigrams is the
Gotta
Huda
say,
thing.
that's impressive. It's even more solid than my steel shell seal.
Steel shell.
What happens if the Nine Tails fully manifests?
Then we'll just have to seal him away in here. That's what this place is for. We'll trap the Nine Tails here in this outpost until we're able to get a new host. Got a problem? No boo-hooing.
But we'll still...
That won't happen.
Naruto will fucking die.
Trust me, I'm going to do this.
Okay. Then I'm gonna shut the door, you know.
That's the problem with this is
Tell
like
you how to deal with the Nine
there's
Tails.
it's such a huge risk,
Yeah.
but there you can't no risk, no reward. Like
Yeah.
you cannot go forward without it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell his eyes are closed.
Naruto, you really impressed me. Now the rules are simple, see? Once you read the Nine Tails inside your mind, undo the seal.
Hey, Nine Tails.
We haven't seen him in a while.
No.
Like they haven't talked in a long time.
What are you up to?
So, what's up?
Not much, just chilling.
The real you.
Me? I'm right here. Right in front of you.
Shit, so I can't latch myself onto that fucker.
Conquer your hatred, but don't let your guard get hazy.
Oh my god.
Nine Tails is a lump of clothing, and don't forget, he's somewhat crazy.
He's about to undo the fucking seal. He's literally...
Mouth is full. I can't talk.
Oh shit. The key!
Here
It's
goes.
a scroll. Oh my fucking god. He's straight up letting him out right fucking now. Oh shit. Oh, he was ready. Oh my god! It's literally already fucking happening. Grab his chakra with your own chakra.
Whoa.
His stand. He's a stand user.
With chakra is common sense, son.
Oh shit.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
It's gonna be a tug of war
A battle of wills.
Really like to help you in your fight.
If only Yamato could see this.
Yeah.
I got no match.
The Nine Tails is really strong.
One warning. There's a chance your chakra might get pulled from you when you try to take it.
Huge
Sketchy.
risk. Huge risk. Oh, he took
just
some of the
took-
eight tails.
That's rough.
I see. You teamed up with the Eight Tails? You the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails? How terrible!
Oh my god.
Oh shit. That blast attack.
The risks are high for sure, but if you can take it in,
Yeah.
Nine Tails chakra will be yours.
The risks are they have never been higher in all of Naruto.
That'll be your payoff. Don't get caught up in his hate. Use your strong will. That's how you can ward him off.
If Naruto fails here, it's possible that like holy shit. Nice.
That's so cool how he can like get in there and help as well.
But he can only support because it's up
Yeah.
to Naruto to get the chakra. Oh,
Contain the explosion, but I can give no more cooperation to your operation.
yeah.
Like I thought, I'm sitting still.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, yes, yes. Oh, he's so smart. He's so fucking smart.
Holy shit!
Sage art. Oh my god. How fucking crazy is that?
Nice.
How insane was that shit? I was not expecting it that episode. It came so fast.
It came completely out of nowhere because we're just like we're not fucking around, but we're just like having.
We already completed like
Yeah.
one task. You think that it's like, oh, we did the waterfall of truth, then we're gonna reflect on that, and then end the next episode. They
Yeah.
kind of did on the cliffhanger, but I thought it was gonna be like Naruto putting his head in the thing, and then it would end. What'd you think of that episode?
Pretty cool. Yeah, Naruto gave himself a hug and
Yes.
uh
Right.
yeah, so that was pretty cool. It's like, instead of trying to fight it, if you're fighting it, you're just making it stronger. You just need to
Yeah.
accept it and
I appreciate that because a lot of like the way they did the waterfall of truth, I always appreciated it because it speaks to Kishimoto's understanding of what he's talking about. Because a lot of times when they have that sort of motif in shonen or in whatever hero's journey type story, it's like sort of they're operating off of a understanding of it on like an intuitive level rather than like a rational explicit understanding of it. And so what I mean is like a lot of times they'll go through that whole like fighting your inner darkness or whatever, but they won't it's unclear whether they understand the actual implications of that in terms of a real life thing or if they're just like doing the Luke going into the forest and seeing himself under Darth Vader's mask, that type of thing. In this case, like you could tell Kishimoto really understood like the meaning of this scene. And what I mean by that is when Naruto says like, you are what made me strong in the beginning, because if for those who don't know, I've talked about this before in Jungian psychology. There's Carl Jung identified this thing, a part of your personality or a part of like your psychology called the shadow, which is basically literally that. It's the part of you that's like dark and evil. It's capable of violence. Like without that, you aren't capable of violence. It's all of like the dark things, that your anger and all that shit, all of your weaknesses, but also all of your like malevolence kind of. So without it, you would be not angry, no negative emotion, but you also would be weak because it's also what allows you to protect yourself or, your capacity for violence basically. And violence isn't always a bad thing because you need it to protect yourself sometimes. You need to be able to harness that anger or that will to fight in order to use it for good, but you can't use it if you're always fighting against it within yourself. If you're always like trying to overwhelm it with force or trying to cage it up. It's a similar, like, the shadow is what they did with the Waterfall of Truth, but it's also what the Nine Tails represents on a basic level before they ever did that. That's what the Nine Tails is supposed to be. It's this dark spirit within you that has immense amounts of power, and Naruto's been caging it up all this time. but now he has to tame it and put it under its control and understand it. In the case of the Waterfall of Truth, he didn't like beat it into submission. He hugged it and he, made friends with it. And that's what you're supposed to do. Because if you understand the depths of your anger and your hatred and all that stuff, then you can learn and you can truly understand and come to terms with it and understand that you are capable of horrible shit and understand that. And instead of trying to force it away or force it out of you, that's impossible. You need to really truly understand it, make it one with yourself, which is what Naruto did. So that's really cool. And the fact that Naruto said, "It's you that's made me strong all this time," is 100% true. And that line specifically shows me that Kishimoto knows exactly what he's talking about and isn't just going off of like every other story's done this, et cetera, et cetera. Sorry to go on a bit of a rant there, but I appreciate that because that's one thing that that Kishimoto clearly like thought out and understood and wasn't just going off of whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
What else did you think of this?
Crazy stuff. Like, I just can't believe how fast it escalated to just like, you just have to go in there and, take that seal off. Like, It just seems like it happened so fast.
It did happen really fast.
Like, we spent literally all of Naruto up until this point trying to not do that.
Yeah.
And then, like, literally not even that many episodes ago, he almost did that, like, in the pain arc, but, like, in a state of, like, being in, like, the angry side of himself. And then his dad had to, like, step in and seal it back up for him. And then just, like, it seems like so fast after that, now he's at the point that he can just take it off.
Yeah, well, it's just cool because Naruto had that whole conversation when he was getting the key and everything. That was, like, the first step towards this, but it was, like, it was building up. It's not out of nowhere. It just came as a surprise that it happened this fast this episode. But, like, he was saying, like, that, the pain arc, the fact that he talked openly with all the toads and everything about how afraid he was of it and, like, really did a deep dive into his thoughts about it. It didn't come out of nowhere. It's just, it did come on really fast.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it came out of nowhere, I guess. I'm saying that it just, like, escalated very quickly.
Yeah. Well, it's no nonsense times right now. No. They gotta fucking get it together, and he's in the perfect place to do it.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Cool.
It's really cool.
Stuff.
Cool shit.
I can't wait. Like, I like it. I like that Naruto is, like, understanding more about himself and other people. And this is just, like, the next step in that. Yeah.
It's just so crazy how like, we got commercial break. They opened the door, went in, sat down, opened the seal. The Ninetales is out. We're ending the episode. Like, next episode's going to be a fight with the Ninetales, trying to control the Ninetales.
Yeah.
And I love how Ninetales was specifically like, where's the real... Wait, what the fuck is going on here?
I can't...
Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, his entire way
His entire plan, he just, like, sneakily waits there and waits for, like...
Evil Naruto
to show up, and then he's like, yeet, I'll just escape out a little bit.
Yeah.
But then Naruto just shows up, like, totally calm and, like, totally good. And he's just like, excuse me? You took away my favorite toy. Yeah. and
I
now
love Naruto's
I'm angry.
stand. I love Naruto's stand. He, like, clearly has a fucking stand version of himself that's his chakra.
It's so... I like, Yamato just sitting there like, interesting place here.
I wish Yamato, with his control of tailed beasts, he could, like, put a hand on Naruto's back and, like, feel what's going on or something. Like, I wish they gave him a little bit more there rather than just being Naruto's, like, attendant or something. Because he has experience controlling Naruto's tailed beast and understands all that. He's a wood style user. He should be able to, like, tap into that at some level, but it's kind of crappy that he can't.
He's just chilling. And it is cool that B and the Eight Tails can get in there, though. And the Nine Tails... Very
limited. I like that, too,
It's limited, but, like, the Nine Tails is like, what? You're fucking, like, cheating on
fucking
me right
hacks
now?
right now. You're teaming up. This is bullshit.
But, like, it's just, like, you because the Ninetales
You're hacking,
is
bro.
all like, oh, you need me to like do what you need to do. Naruto rolls up with a different tailed beast that's like on his side and trying to help him.
Yeah.
Like gain control. It's just like what the fuck? This is not allowed. Like,
imagine you're just sitting there in your fucking prison cell or like your bedroom,
waiting
and
till the day that you can get out,
and then strolls in. Like a guy strolls in, you're like someone completely like someone you see every day strolls in completely different, and then the wall explodes. Like you're just like dealt with the same thing for the last 16 years, and then strolls in like looking all different, like completely different, and you're just like
okay. Every time. It's funny because like every time Naruto goes in there, the Ninetales is kind of like, you wanna let me out?
Yeah.
Naruto just walks in there fully intent on letting him out. The Ninetales suddenly suspicious, like. Maybe
like,
you don't.
It's kind of like when you got to take your dog to the vet. It's just like you stroll in and the dog's always just trying to like get some food or get some treats, and then you come in with some treats, and then it's just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Is this it's what I wanted, but it's definitely a trick.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, they're in a place that is apparently Jinchuriki have always been going there.
Yeah, and it's set up so that you can let the spirit out, and with a failsafe that it will be sealed inside the temple.
Yeah, it's not, which is super cool, and also, yeah, they had the Two Tails was from there as well, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense as to how
there's Two Tails stuff all over the place.
But also the two, like, fully controlled Jinchuriki that we have met have both been from the place that they've had access to this facility that actually allows them to do it safely without, like, possibly murdering every single person in their village.
It must be, like, an ancient thing as well, like, who knows, like, the origins of this fucking place.
Yeah. It's cool.
So awesome. Like, it's so cool. Yeah, and I just love the risk. Like, that's another thing with, like, so they're the big motif of this whole part is shadow work, which is what you do to control your shadow. It's you, like I said, like I was talking about in my rant previously, like, you control your shadow by making friends with it or by, like, coming to an understanding, and that what the fuck was I saying? It comes with risk, is what it is, because, like, you have to encounter your shadow, and, I forget what fucking mythology it was. It's, like, this big connected thing where, like, different cultures have their own manifestation of, like, the Christ-like figure. I think it might be in Egypt where that figure meets that version of Satan, Set, in the desert, and then he loses an eye. Is it Horus? Is that? I suck ass. The point is, when you encounter your shadow, when you encounter that, like, embodiment of evil, it's a risk. It's always a risk. It's not as simple as, I'm going to encounter it, and then everything's going to be fine. It's like, you're seeking out the utmost evil and malevolence and a source of ultimate power and destruction, and you're attempting to bring it under your control. That comes with a substantial amount of risk. It's not an easy thing. So Naruto coming in here, having to release the seal without having the Ninetales under control. The Ninetales can do whatever the fuck it wants if he fails. Like, it makes so much sense, but the reward potentially is huge.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool to see that. There's, like, no going back after this if he fails. They're fucked if he fails. Everyone is fucked if he fails. Yeah. The war is to obtain the Ninetales, and he's gonna let it out of him. It's contained within the temple, and but, like, also, then they still have to bring it
worse.
It's
even worse than they would know, because Kisame is in there in the sword, so he literally knows, like, if the Ninetales got released, he knows where it is, he knows how to get in there, and he knows how to find it.
Yeah. So all he would need to do is get away somehow, and then fucking, it's rough. They're in a rough situation if Naruto fucks up. And if Naruto fucks up, he dies. Like, that's the one. But that's the least thing in terms of the grand scheme of things. Naruto dies, then it's a whole fucked up mess. I like that they're really weaving this sort of theme of the shadow and shadow work and all that shit.
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you like Naruto Shippuden. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.